in here. MorePower Puller. This thing is awesome. I think I paid about 600 bucks or something for it. Worth every penny. It paid itself off in like, the first job or two, really. It's super heavy duty, but not so heavy that, it's tough to lug around or whatever. It's easy to set up. You set up your anchor, to a tree, whatever you're anchoring to, right there. And you got your sling around the tree, whatever. And then just your line comes out here. I think you can get them in different sizes of line. I think there's one with only like 15 feet. I think I got 30 or 35 feet of line on this. So you want to go with more line for sure, because sometimes you can chew up a lot of line as you're tensioning up a tree. If branches are breaking off and there's things in the way before it tightens up. So you want a longer line for sure. You can get it in like the cable, like the whatever strand of cable, like that would be on a winch or whatever. There's an option for that, or you can get this synthetic sort of rope. That's what I got. It's a lot lighter, and it's actually supposedly even stronger than the steel cable. So I would recommend this stuff. It's super durable, it's super light, and it's really strong. So if you had to replace it ever, like, it wouldn't be too hard to do. So yeah, you got that. Obviously, hook that onto the end of your line onto the rope and pull her over. Simple as that. Tighten her up like that, and then to draw line out. Oops, you just push down on it. I'm gonna do that one too, and your line comes out. Let go, it stops. There's a few grease points on it. They recommend, obviously, when you get it, you want to keep it greased. It's very important. It's obviously moving parts, right? Like any of your tools, you keep them maintained, keep them greased. They're gonna work, awesome for you, and they're gonna last a lot longer. This thing is well worth the money. The only thing I would say that you might want to consider too, it is limited obviously too with like pull speed. So it's not going to pull as fast as obviously like a winch, or if you can hook up to a truck. Some pulls you kind of need that steady sort of pace pull, right, to get the tree where you want it to go. This is more obviously slower. I mean, you can crank that thing fast, but it's not going to be as steady as a steady line pull from a winch or a truck. So just something to keep in mind. So you come up with, I got a technique I use. I don't crank it too fast, because you can get sort of like a jerking motion. You don't want to jerk the tree and sort of maybe pop it off its hinge, whatever, right? Like something could go wrong potentially. I've never had that happen, but just thinking about the process and using this, that's something that could potentially happen. So you want to try to operate it as smooth as you can. Once you try it out and you hook it up to a tree, you'll see, right? You want to keep that tree not go right? You don't want to be jerky with it, right? You want a smooth pull. So you're always keeping tension there. You're not going to get like a and then sit back kind of thing, right? If that makes sense. Like I said, you'll figure that out as you use the thing. But anyway, that'd be the only sort of thing I'd say to watch out for. Other than that, like, this thing is awesome. And yeah, that's about it. Straightforward as that. So definitely recommend it. And MorePower Puller, just look online, you'll find it. I ordered this through the field supply store online. arborstore.com I think is one, and there's probably a few sites that carry them. I think you could even get them from, like, depending on, I don't know what country you're in, like maybe they probably have them, like, I think people use them for automobiles and stuff, because they've got such a high load rating, right? So anyway, look online there. MorePower Puller. Anyway, till next time.